pretty well there. And look, here they come. Still fresh, still pulling. The greys in front. There's going to be 7 carriages on Tuesday at the state visit the Emperor of Japan. There's only 4 here today.
This is the warm-up back then.
But they do it. It's 8 miles across here and 8 miles back. That they walk all the way back, and they only trot this strong trot from Duke's Meadow.
And the support from the King and Queen this week has been sensational for the sport of horse racing. The King absent on Wednesday for obvious reasons,
yes,
with what he's going through right now. The Queen's been here every day, and the King, as we've just seen, is back for more, Charlotte.
He is indeed. In the first carriage, we have the King, the Queen, HM Sheikh Hamad bin Abdullah Al Thani, and the Lady Charles Spencer Churchill. And it is wonderful to see the King here again for the final day. So good, I think, that despite what he's going through, we know he wanted to be here for as many days as he could be, and that was 4 out of the 5. And they'll be hoping for a winner today, of course, won't they, with Desert Hero running, so keeping our fingers crossed for them. I have the details of the Queen's outfit. This is pale pink with white embroidery coat dress by Dior, and the white hat by Philip Tracy as well. And His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Abdullah Al Thani, member of the Qatari royal family, Chief Executive of Quipco, that's the company that owns Qatar Racing.
Now, what page do we think the King is looking at there, Bruff? If we go through the race card, I reckon that might be the Hardwick.
Surely that's the Hardwick Stakes he's looking at.
Well, Desert Hero, of course, was the ultimate hero at Ascot last year when he won the Ever the 7th for the King. Everyone got very, very excited.
Could he do it again, do you think? Do you fancy his chances?
Well, he has to get over. He ran badly last time. On his best form, he's got a chance, a certain chance, and a chance in racing is what you want.
Good race, though.
But you know, Sheikh Hamad, Qipco, of the Qipco series, which has 7 races here, and of course where it ends in the Qipco Champions Day here at Ascot, and it's been good since 2011. And the Al Shakab colours are the grey with the mauve cap, which won with Doha on Monday, and one on the field with Trev. That deal.
Yeah, son of Trev, who is one of the great mares. Arc de Triomphe heroine she was. Wonderful horse in those colours.
The King is
I love how the King is buried in the race car.
Yes, he's taking it very seriously, isn't he? Well, we know, of course, the late Queen, she had 24 Ascot winners, didn't she, in the 6 decades, so he's got some making up to do when it comes to that, with just the one so far, but I'm sure he'll be keeping his fingers crossed.
We've got a carriage too, Charlotte?
And in the second carriage, we have the Earl de la Ware, the Countess de la Ware, Mr. Rafiq Said, and Mrs. John Harrington. The Earl de la Ware is William Sackville, the 11th Earl de la Ware. He lives at Buckhurst Park in East Sussex, and he's described as a farmer, a pigeon fancier, and apparently a poo sticks aficionado, because their estate has the famous feature of 500-acre wood, better known as 100-acre wood, of course, made famous by A.A. Milne and Winnie the Pooh. So there you are, a bit of family history there. Glad to hear it. Rafiq Said is a businessman and a philanthropist. He has been a racehorse owner as well, and Mrs. John Harrington, trainer, and I believe the most successful female trainer at Cheltenham Festival.
Well, Jessie Harrington's a legend. Mrs. John Harrington, Jessie Harrington, she's an absolute legend. Won the Gold Cup, and she's also won here. She's a great
Alpha Centauri.
Alpha Centauri, 6 years ago. She's and she's an amazing survivor. She's had a broken neck riding in America, in Africa, and had cancer last year. But she's a person you can't keep down.
And in the third carriage, we have Mr. and Mrs. Willie Mullins and Mr. and Mrs. Jamie Snowden as well. So very well known in the horse racing world, aren't they, Bruff?
Yes, but of course, Willie Mullins is he won 103 races at Cheltenham, only 6 here. But he had a win earlier in the week, as you know. He's been training since 1988. Jamie's only been training since 2011, but he actually rode a winner in the Royal Colours, in the Queen Mother's Colours, and was a very good amateur rider before becoming a trainer.
Was it First Love back in 2006?
That's right,
I believe. So there we are. Well, you know, I do try.
She's a great punter, Charlotte.
And also, I've got this quote from Lucy Snowden. She describes herself on Instagram as a trainer's wife, mum of 3, chief bottle washer, and hobby breeder. That's her description.
We'll try and get a wave, don't we, as they come past. I reckon Jackie Mullins might be my best hope today. I danced with her in York at Steve Parkin's party, and I would have got 3, I think, from Darcy Bustle for my efforts there. But she's great fun, and they're just, the Mullinses are all conquering, certainly in the National Hunt sphere, and have winners here too as we go to the final carriage.
And in the 4th carriage today we have Sir Michael Stevens, Lady Stevens, Mr Dominic Spencer Churchill and Mrs Dominic Spencer Churchill. Now, Sir Michael Stevens has been Keeper of the Privy Purse of the United Kingdom for some time, so he's responsible for the financial management of the royal household. Essentially, he looks after the King's financial affairs, so the King can't spend a penny without him.
Spend a penny? Well, I understand.
A few pounds. Mark, help us out here.
It's the most wonderful atmosphere here at the Windsor enclosure. As you can see, people are all waiting with expectation to see His Majesty the King and Queen coming down in the first carriage. Phones are out. Follow me there.
You travel 8 miles from Windsor to Royal Ascot. 8-mile return.
most notable, I think, this year, or most noticeable, is how relaxed and how much the King enjoys the racing, the horses, and Royal Ascot. As here they will get their first sight of a packed paddock.
It is an extraordinary sight by any standards. Nowhere else in the world. It still astonishes me to see it 5 days in.
It is lovely, and I think you can see there that actually the emotion for the King, he's really enjoyed being here. He's enjoyed the reception that he's got from the crowd. He's enjoyed being here, spending time with people we know, talking to people as well. And I think also he must have that feeling about how important it was to his mother and how proud she would have been with this.
I'll let you turn round, Charlotte, 'cause they like to give you a smile and a wave. They come right past our position. This is the view from our position.
Take our hats off.
Ruff taking his hats off, I think. I think my highlight of the week in terms of the royal procession came yesterday. Princess Beatrice, you remember, we'll show you the picture, I'm sure, later. Her excitement coming in. I don't know whether it was people she knew or it was just the general public, just a look of absolute excitement and thrill on her face, which was wonderful.
It's quite something, I think, isn't it, to be in that carriage and to look out and to see all these people leaning in for a glimpse, giving a cheer and wanting to be here to support. It's quite something to see.